Welcome back, everybody. We're here to pull cards for August the 31st. I am going to begin by pulling one card for overall energy, and then after that, we'll have one card for each sign, and we'll see how those energies meld together for each one. Overall energy shows up as the Six of Cups coming up in reverse. This just talks about some kind of old memories coming back to us that are not our favorites. Let's put it that way. Sometimes these old memories come attached to a person from the past, sometimes not. Either way, these are not memories we're feeling awfully sentimental about or that we would like to renew in our lives. All right, let's see how this plays out for everybody. Old memories for Aries. Queen of Cups showing up here. What's going on here, Aries? This is just telling me that you have some kind of, well, the camera's acting all goofy. Let's fix that. We don't let goofy focus. Okay, I think that's better. All right, so Queen of Cups showing up, Aries. This is talking about somebody who is showing up with some memories from your past, and this is somebody who is, they have a female personality. They might be female. They might also be somebody who is a little bit more of an encourager type of male personality as well, somebody who's a little bit less aggressive or assertive. Either way, this is somebody who is very much in tap with or in tune with their emotions and probably also the emotions of people around them as well. Somebody who likes to encourage and lift up others. And so we have this person showing up and they're showing up from your past. Excuse me. And I think that whenever they do, whether it's that you hear something about them or you run into them or whatever, however they actually show up, I think that with this card, this brings up some old memories for you that are not so positive. And it's interesting, we don't see our Queen of Cups in reverse, so we don't see her, really coming off in a negative or aggressive or assertive way. Um, we don't see her when she's in reverse, that would definitely create some negative memories. We actually see her in a really positive light, but the memories themselves are not so hot. So it's kind of an interesting situation there, Aries. Next up, let's look at Taurus. So Taurus, we do have the Strength card showing up in reverse, coming up along with the Six of Cups in the overall. Strength in reverse with that Six of Cups in the overall is telling me that you have some memories that are coming back to you from your past that are not very positive memories. And actually, they could be kind of triggering you, Taurus. They could be really taking you back to a place where your self-esteem was really um, kind of in the dumps, honestly. And I think that just even thinking about these memories does kind of a number on your self-esteem if you're not careful. So pay attention to that whenever this happens and recognize that you're not the same person that you used to be at the same time that these memories were going on in the past. All right, next up, let's look at Gemini. So Geminis, you guys have the Hanged Man showing up in reverse. This just tells me that you've been trying to hold off or put off some kind of situation that was bringing back some negative memories. And it looks to me like today is the day that dam breaks. Those old memories come back. All right. If you've been trying to actually suppress them, then it's going to be a huge change whenever these memories come crashing through. And that's kind of what I feel like with that Hanged Man. All right, next up we're looking at Cancers. Okay, so Cancer's Four of Pentacles showing up here. Four of Pentacles for Cancers. What's going on here? Ba-ba-da-dum. So Cancers, I think that you've got some kind of negative memory coming back, maybe even a person coming back with that memory, carrying it with them. And I think that you are holding back from this. You're not really participating in any kind of memory of things from the past that weren't so good, or really not even participating any more than you absolutely have to with anybody showing up with these memories. You're just really holding back and not letting yourself be involved in that. Next up, let's look at Leo. Leo, King of Cups coming up in reverse for you Leos. So Leos, it looks like you have some kind of old memories coming back from the past, and they may be attached to our King of Cups in reverse. This King of Cups in reverse is somebody who um, they're not very happy. They're pretty verbal about the fact that they're not very happy. They will definitely share that information with you. And I think that this is interesting because what I'm feeling like is that for a lot of you, this is somebody that is acting this way that reminds you of somebody from the past. It's not necessarily the person from the past for some of you. I would say at least 50% of you. This is just somebody who reminds you of somebody from the past and reminds you of those negative memories. Hmm, interesting. All right, let's look at Virgo. So Virgos, you guys have the Four of Swords showing up here. Four of Swords, along with the Six of Cups in reverse. I think basically that you are taking some kind of break to deal with these negative memories that are showing up in your experience today. So taking some downtime to kind of take care of business, take care of these, and get rid of them. If these come attached to a person, I think that you're taking some downtime from talking to that person. I don't see you being very social with them, I'll guarantee you that. Okay, so that was who? That was Virgo. Next up, we're looking at Libra. Excuse me. So Libras, you guys have the Hierophant showing up. Oh my goodness. So with the Six of Cups in the overall and the Hierophant in your particular card, basically you have some old memories coming in that have to do with some long-term contracts or commitments that you made in the past. Maybe even you have some old memories coming in having to do with a marriage from the past. Maybe you're even still married to this person, but you don't normally see them. For some of you, that's going to be how this actually works out. You're still married to them with that Hierophant showing up right side up, but there are some negative memories. For others of you, you could be married to somebody and having some negative memories that both of you consider negative, and you're working on, what do you want to do to make things different next time? Um, yeah, but for some of you, this is those negative memories coming back with a person and somebody that you have been married to in the past. So really interesting how that shows up. There's a few ways that could play out. Love to hear actually how it's playing out in your life in the comments. That would be fantastic. Let's see. Let's look at Scorpio next. Scorpio's coming up with the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Six of Cups in reverse as well. So Queen of Wands in reverse with the Six of Cups in reverse. Basically, I'm just taking that to mean that we have some kind of bad memories that we're having today that are kind of setting us for a loop and keeping us from moving forward and doing those things that we love to do because we are kind of in mope around mode about those those negative old memories. All right. So that's for Scorpio. Next up, we're going to look at Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Eight of Pentacles showing up in reverse. I think you guys have some bad memories coming up about the idea that some time frame in your life when you couldn't find work or there wasn't work to be had. And I think that when these show up, it's really ironic because I think right now you are working your tushy off. Okay. So that's interesting. Capricorn, Capricorn. Ace of Swords coming up in reverse for those of us with Capricorn placements. This is really interesting. Somebody is coming back from the past with some negative memories and trying to talk to you, trying to sort of patch things up or make things better, but only half-heartedly trying. With this Ace of Swords in reverse, it says you're getting this epiphany. You're watching this person and how they're behaving, and you're beginning to understand things a lot better. And I think that you're not really going to have very much at all to do with whatever these old memories are from the past that show up in your experience today. Next up, we're looking at Aquarius. Page of Cups showing up in reverse. Boop, ba-doop, boop, 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 boo. I feel sorry for these people. Okay, so you've got somebody coming back from your past, bringing some negative memories with them. And what are you doing, Aquarius? You're letting them know exactly how important they are to you or were to you, and definitely exactly how important they are now. Not always a good thing, guys. Not always a good thing. It's good to get it off of our chest. It might not be so easy for the other person to hear. Next up, we're looking at Pisces. So Pisces, spending some time away from home, The Six of Cups coming up, and overall energy, I do think that you are definitely spending some time away from home in a situation that is not very balanced. Either one of you or the other, whoever you're staying with, is ending up footing most of the bill. I'm gonna say, because that's coming up for a reading for you guys. Who is this? Capricorn or Pisces? This is Capricorn. Because it's coming up as a reading for you, I'm gonna guess it's probably you footing most of the bill. All right, next up we're looking at Pisces. Pisces. Was that Pisces? Am I confused? That was Pisces. We've already got a Pisces. Okay. Sorry about that confusion. So this was not Capricorn at all. This was Pisces that's going to be footing most of the bill as they are away from home today. All right, so thank you guys very much for being here. I do appreciate it. Please share this with other people who would enjoy this as well. And don't forget to put a comment down below. Let me know how this related to you. And of course, I do offer private readings, and I'm looking forward to reading with some of you later on today. And the rest of you, I'll see you back on the next video. Peace out.